getting a surprise video message, and it's all because your guardian angels have something super special to tell you. Guess what? You have not one, but two soulmates, both dreaming of winning your heart. This might sound like a story from a fairy tale, but it's your story, and until now it's been a secret. Why the big mystery, though? It's all about you realizing how amazing you are. Knowing your worth is like a magic key. It can open hearts or close them. If you don't see how special you are, you might feel alone or confused. But when you believe in yourself, you create stronger connections and deeper bonds with others. The universe has been waiting for the perfect moment to show you this love adventure. Life is like a book with many chapters, and sometimes the best surprises are saved for later, not when we want them, but when we're truly ready for them. It's all about the perfect timing. It's like being on a treasure hunt where you don't need a map because the treasure finds you when you're ready. So, relax and let life's journey surprise you. Your guardian angels are hinting that something magical is just around the corner, waiting for you to be ready to uncover the love and joy that's been there all along. Life is like floating on a giant river, and this message is all about just letting the current take you where it wants to go. It's about not trying to paddle upstream or control where the river flows. Instead, it's about enjoying the ride, watching the clouds, and listening to the water's song. This big, beautiful river? It's made up of all the ups and downs and twists and turns life throws at us, and riding along with it is like trusting in a bigger plan. Now, here's where it gets super interesting. Imagine you're on this river, and suddenly you find out there are not one, but two people, kind of like soulmates, waiting for you downstream. They're excited to meet you, but there's a bit of a hiccup. You've been holding onto a branch at the side of the river, staying in the same spot because it feels safe and familiar. You've learned a lot while holding onto that branch, like a wise old owl, but now it's time to let go and float on. One of these soulmates is like the sparkler on a birthday cake, bright, buzzing, and full of life. They're all about jumping into new things, having fun, and living life with a big, happy grin. They're not about sitting back and watching the world go by. They're the type to dance in the rain, chase rainbows, and make every day an adventure. This soulmate has a spirit that's all about exploring, creating, and inspiring everyone around them to live life to the fullest. This person is like the guide on your river adventure, ready to show you how to ride the rapids with a laugh and a shout, and find the magic in every moment. With them, life promises to be a thrilling ride, filled with moments that make your heart race and your eyes sparkle. So, what do you say? Ready to let go of that branch and see where the river takes you? Now, let's chat about your second soulmate. Picture them as the cozy blanket you wrap around yourself on a chilly evening. This soulmate is super chill, like that friend who always knows how to calm you down. They're like the solid ground under your feet when everything else feels like a whirlwind. Being around them is like being in a quiet, peaceful place, where you can hear your own thoughts and the hustle of the world just fades away. They're not just calm, they're wise too, kind of like a wise owl in a storybook, understanding things without needing them spelled out. And their creativity? It's like they have a magic wand, turning ordinary things into something beautiful and touching hearts without even trying. They love deeply and care genuinely, spreading kindness like sunshine. Now, think about this. Both your soulmates, as different as they could be, are somewhere out there thinking about you. It's a bit like they're both holding a map to your heart, discussing the best route to take. They show the two sides of a coin, each side shining with its own light, both with the potential for true love that could lead to sharing a life together. But here's where it gets really interesting. Among them is someone meant to walk life's journey with you, your perfect match in this grand adventure. As your life lights up with all sorts of possibilities, finding the one who truly fits with you might seem a bit like finding a needle in a haystack. But here's a hint: look for the one who not only gets you but also shares your passion for what you do. Whether you're creating art, exploring the world, or building dreams from the ground up, your journey to finding this soulmate is a bit like being a detective in your own love story, looking for clues that lead to the one who not only loves you for you but also cheers you on in your work and dreams. So as you float along life's river, keep an eye out for that special someone who not only joins you in your adventures but also supports your ambitions, making the journey even more exciting. The universe is a kind teacher, setting up a special surprise just for you. It's like finding out you've got two secret friends, each with their own super cool tricks and treats that magically match yours. But here's a little nudge from the universe: it's time to step off your solo superhero pedestal. Life isn't about going it alone. It's about opening your heart to a love that mixes the best parts of friendship and dreams, all while rocking at what you do. If this message has found its way to you, it's because you're no ordinary person. You might have some kind of awesome power, like being able to sense things others can't, making beautiful things, organizing like a boss, or turning your dreams into reality. You stand out in something special, and that makes you a magnet for people who are really going places, people who are masters of their crafts and lights in their fields. You're the kind of teammate everyone wishes they had. You know how to keep things friendly yet fiery, and you know how to bring closeness and care to your work. You lift people up in the sweetest ways, like an angel with a hidden set of superhero skills. You found the perfect balance between your wild heart and wise mind, your emotions and your logic. Your two secret soulmates. Think of them as the two sides of your favorite coin. But here's the magic bit: life's big adventure is learning to dance with both the light and shadow sides of ourselves and finding that sweet spot of balance. It's like being the DJ of your own life, mixing all the different beats of your heart and soul to create a tune that's all yours. Thinking of one soulmate as your sunshine and the other as your moonlight. But as time goes on, you start to see they're both a bit of sun and moon mixed together. It's like they're both holding up mirrors, showing you how you feel about all the different sides of yourself. Hanging out with each of them is like going on a cool adventure inside your heart, helping you figure out who fits just right in your life and how you feel about your own ups and downs. It's a bit funny when you think about it. These soulmates were always around, but maybe you were too tough on yourself to notice. Perhaps being shy or not feeling great about yourself made it hard to see the awesome love they had ready for you, and that you totally deserve. But now, you're starting to get it. You're realizing you've got heaps of love to share, and that you're definitely worth loving back. You're feeling braver? Ready to welcome change and to really soak up the love and special connection they're offering. Saying yes to their love is like saying yes to your real journey, knocking down the walls you put up around your heart. Have you ever wondered why you built those walls in the first place? Back in the day, you were all about fun and spreading happiness everywhere. You were super popular, surrounded by people who thought you were awesome, but you chose to dance to your own beat, keeping your heart wild and free. But here's something cool to think about: love and deep connections aren't just extra parts of life, they're the foundation of everything, even your work life. Without love, deep, soulful connections, and yes, even a bit of romance, You're not just blocking your heart, you're putting up barriers to all the good stuff you want in life. Going solo and chasing total freedom accidentally turned off the love tap, keeping away the very connections that could fill your life with joy. It's time to turn that tap back on, to let love flow in and make every part of your life richer. You're on a big adventure, kind of like being your own boss, where you thought you could do everything on your own. Even ignore that little voice wanting someone special by your side. The world is changing, and so are we. Here's a heartfelt wish for you. May the universe send you the gift of knowing what's best when you find yourself stuck between two amazing people, each pulling at your heart in their own way. One is all about wild adventures and heart-thumping excitement, and the other is like a peaceful morning full of wisdom and calm. I hope you find the courage to see what makes each of them special, blending the thrill of love with your dreams of doing big things on your own. Let's knock down those walls we sometimes build when we're trying to be super independent. This is a new chapter, time to let in all the love and friendship that's waiting for you. Take a little break, let these thoughts sink in, and feel the love the universe has wrapped around you. If this speaks to you, hit 888 as a way to say, I'm in. And if you're feeling extra kind, drop a happy comment below. It's like giving a smile to someone you haven't met. You spread good vibes and get them right back, making the world a brighter place. And guess what? There might be a picture out there of someone who's a perfect match for you. Could be someone you already know, or maybe you haven't bumped into them yet. It's pretty wild how spot on these pictures can be. Want to see? There's a link right below. And don't miss out on our next video. It's got something special just for you. Ready to dive in? Show your support by giving super thanks up to $20.